From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Brian Bayo. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And there's the strike. We are underway. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That's a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Just underway here at Fenway. That one misses, and that's ball one. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missed, now 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's the strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The 3-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Stays alive. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. Ground ball could be 2. Connor Falefa over to second. How about that double play? And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chopper right side. Contreras. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3. Back now at Fenway, and getting the start for the White Sox, Hagen Smith. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. His 16th homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Now it's going to be Caleb Durbin. That one ripped, but foul. You'll want. And a big swing and a miss.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied up here in the early going. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Andrew Monasterio. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. No. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Right fielder, Julian Abreu.
Chop to first. Murakami. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back inside Fenway Park. Top of the 2nd. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Oh, 0-2 now. Almost got him. And now it's 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. 1 out in the 2nd.
The designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Ball, no.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. 2 down. And now Chase DeLauder.
He's struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball, no.
Two down, nobody on. That's outside. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Take your
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Chop to the left side. Durbin slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Duran matched a homer in his last game. And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Popped up. Montgomery under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Jackknifes out of the way. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-ups the wall. Throws to second. And he's out easily. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that will end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Meidroff. Meidroff getting the start at second, made his big league debut in 2025, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. 0-1 now. On the ground to third. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Kyle Teal.
No.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Fought off foul.
No.
2-2 on the way. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Up next for Chicago.
And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Montgomery tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Starting to go with the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back in Boston. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony.
Designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Late with the swing there. His 17th of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ball 1.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Off the mark there. Full count now.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin. In there for strike 1. Rafaela gets his lead at first with nobody out. Step off throw to first, and they got him. The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Baldwin takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
On the ground to short. Fires over to first. And Contreras is retired. And that is that. Back here in Boston, new inning getting started. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Left fielder Andrew Billy.
Hey.
The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
No, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed. Two now. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here at Fenway, here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio.
Out to short, Montgomery. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Murakami. 2 down. And you can sense the frustration. Cold streak continues. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back back now at Fenway. Ready now for the fifth inning. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. In there at the knees.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Up next for Chicago, center fielder Chase Delauder.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. White Sox down a run. We're at the top of the 5th.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Just missed. On the outside corner, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. Here's the third baseman, Lenny Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ball.
The 1-0. Out to short, Monasterio. They get the force, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Narvaez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for
Two
the
down,
Red
bases
Sox,
empty. Next to
designated
hit,
hitter,
Roman Anthony.
Roman
1 for 1 so
Anthony.
far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. Up and in. Now 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here at Fenway, all set for the top of the 6th. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. That clips the corner.
Ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop Colson Montgomery.
And that one fouled off. White Sox down a run. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Back up the... Oh, that got him! No chance for a play. And let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Up next for Chicago,
Munetaka Murakami now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball outside.
And the 1-0. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi, 31 years old, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won a World Series with the Red Sox in 2018. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Montgomery off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That was a special season for the Red Sox, Boo. I remember Boston took care of the Dodgers in 5 games to win the World Series, but it really wasn't a huge surprise after the Red Sox won a franchise record of 108 games during the regular season.
On the ground to third. Whips it across, and that is that. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Eric Fetty.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Caleb Durbin.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the sixth with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In the air, right field, Baldwin moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Abreu.
Ball.
He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Play made, that ends the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Justin Slayton on the pitch out of the pen here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as...
And swinging for the K. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Up the middle. Connor Falefa throws the first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Chase DeLauder. A strikeout and a walk. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Typically, the outfield defense would play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is that.
Now Now pitching for the
We're
White
back
Sox.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Sean Newcomb.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this
Leading
season.
off
The numbers
for
are
the
really
Red Sox,
solid, so they feel
left
great about
fielder,
handing the ball over to him.
Jarren Duran.
Duran
check. Did he
checks his
swing?
swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. The lefty, the 1-0.
You know, these
Oh.
Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2-1 now. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Fires in
That's an out.
time. Isaiah
Up
Kiner
next
Falefa,
for
the next to
Red
hit.
Sox,
Struck out on
second
just 3
baseman,
pitches last time.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a trot around the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Near the top of the 8th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Meidroff. High fly ball down the left field line. And
That's
it's off
foul.
the wall, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. A great
Up
play
next
deep
for
in the hole.
Chicago, catcher Kyle Tia.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike 1. Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, bases empty. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one catches the corner for a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Now pitching for the
So
White
out of the
Sox,
pen comes the right-hander, number 62.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
For the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Foul ball. In the air, right field, Baldwin. Couple of steps in, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next,
Here comes
for the
Wilson
Red
Contreras.
Sox,
1 for
first
3.
baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Hard ground ball, base now. So a 2-out now keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 0-1 in the air to left center. Benintendi on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the 9th. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes the
Red Sox,
closer here in the
number
9th,
44,
Aroldis Chapman.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just missed. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
That's the ball.
The 2-1. That clips a corner. And now it's 3-2. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Stays alive. The Bo Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Darren Martin.
That one in triple digits.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Vargas got that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. White Sox down to the final out. So now a pinch hitter, Edgar Carroll. He represents the go-ahead run. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that one fouled off. This could end it. Swing, and he popped it up. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series. A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.